Hi, welcome to my channel about embedded systems, robotics and fischertechnik. This video focuses on the hydraulic set that I've built with fischertechnik. Obviously, this part is automated with Python, and this one is, well, operated manually. And manually means that I have 1 and 2 pistons that, or actually 3 pistons that can be operated manually, with one switch right here that after manual operation starts this propeller. Last time I added these 2 LEDs to have a visual indication whether the switches are contacted, and one is yet to be installed right here. When testing the whole thing for this video, I noticed that once again this combination is not really stable, partly because I need to refill here once again, but that's not the focus right now. I want to focus on another LED right here, and then see and verify if it works okay. So let's get to that. I wondered if I would do everything with that camera, but as you can see I have switched to screencast because this switch has to be rewired, and I can best show you via this camera, and then I can also show you the schematics, which will be changed a little bit. Anyway, there are a few things that need to be tended to. First, like I said, a little bit of rewiring. Then this wire needs to be extended, because this is too short from here to here. And this one needs to be changed as well, because otherwise the connector won't fit into it. So I have a few things to tend to. Now, if I can make this camera stand nicely, alright. Let's first change the wiring, because in order for the LED to operate nicely, the red should be in the middle, and the green one should be at the output of the switch. So best to do is take it out, and then like this should be it. So that's a simple way of rewiring. Then of course this one has to be in the red one, so I have to take it out again. But making the wire longer, that's another thing. I have longer wires and it needs resoldering. So what's wise? Actually I've made this one for a different project, also fischertechnik, but that was for a different controller which doesn't work with it. So yeah, let me find a different wire and then go for it. So now I have this black wire replaced with a long red one. Color doesn't matter in this case, although yeah, it could be black because of ground, but this is the way it is. So removing the red and the green for simplicity. Then if this works out, now it grips. Then I have to put the resistor in it. Tighten and put it back. and then of course in the right socket. So this is the LED, and then repositioning the camera for the other end. So now I have to do here a little bit of work, and that little bit of work means that I have to take this one out, and on the other side is a hole where this one will fit in. So taking the same screwdriver, turning it around, and then with the other hand fix it again. And then best is to immediately put the other one in and put the hole back. So now, since this one is working, I have to test this one. Simple test, and yes, although you can't see it, I notice. So the repositioning of the cam, and then that is clear test. It's working. So that's visualizing a switch. Remains one other problem, which I pointed out already. This one, this reconstruction. I'll have to see if that is improvable. Can it be improved that it doesn't go out that much? But I think, considering the water level, I need to refill it first to see any change at all. Now the idea is to use something like this here, which means I need to have something to put this axle through, and I am taking this one. Take this one out. Push it through. So this, and relocate the camera a bit. So this one will be in position and hopefully stay in position. Then this part comes off. This goes on. And this one should go somewhere there. Question is, will it be functional? Will it work? And the only thing is, try and see. And that may as yet be a problem, because already it's gone. So I am not so sure this is going to work. I need a shorter one. This one has come off. So alright, second attempt, different parts. This one is half the length of this one. So shift it in. So that will be no problem. And then I still have to make sure that this is going nicely. So if I shift this one further inside, that will do no harm. Right, that's about the length or height or whatever. So that is test that one. How will that function? Let's just run it then, because this is the automated part. And so far it looks alright, although there's a huge amount of air in that back piston. So yeah, I haven't refilled yet. But so far it's operating nicely. Then the question is, what should I do right here? Well, I just put this part here, and that way it should work. But for now this is a different construction, and so far operating nicely. Yeah, although this should be activated by that light, and that isn't happening, and that is I think due to the lack of water, so refill is next. So with the refill action completed, let's take a look if it is actually successful. And then it is the intention, of course, that the rubber band is going to do anything at all, which is not the case. So where is the culprit, if any? This lamp is showing, and the motor is not running anyhow, and that's a weird thing. It's really not doing anything. Alright, time for the diagnostics. So I'll have to bring up the diagnostics and see if the motor runs anyway. With the motor being on M2, I have to activate the interface, and then oh, there's no doubt that the hardware is functional in both directions. So that is not the culprit. So far it did work. Then where is the light coming from? That is output 4, no, 3. So let me put it up again. That's the motor, but I need output, and output is from output of the lamp. One, 2, 3 output. Oh, that is this one probably. Yeah. If you look at it, you can see this lamp here going on and off. So the question is, input from the LED or from the phototransistor is input 3, which should light up, which it doesn't. So I'm pushing there's nothing in input 3. So the motor in M1 has to go down. Alright. Or up rather. And now, alright, so where's input 3? There's a lamp active, but I have nothing in input 3. It's blank. So that's no good. And I've changed nothing right there. Absolutely nothing. So that's something to worry about. I have no input signal on the interface. How to test that? And I'm in for a bit of a surprise. As you can see, it's all red here except for this one. 3. It's green. So for the LEDs to work out, I had to switch everything from green to red. And then I thought, okay, then I switch everything. But for the phototransistor, which is red green, this needs to be red green. And now it works out. So let me close this one. And run it. And now the motor runs. Yeah, the rubber band runs. And light is blocked and it stops. Now this piston is being lifted again. And the rubber band goes. So it's fixed. And that is a nice one. So all I need to do now is stop this one for now and see if this one still runs. So I am pressing on this one, and that is not making it. So I need to press it down a bit. No, I do need to run it. I do need to run the program, otherwise this is not going to work out. So yeah, that is not the idea that I had. So I need to find out something else here. Oh, I know what I do. Remove the extra layer that I put in here. So and then you will have to see the propeller as well. So let me put it this way. Pulling, pushing, and that's it. So all set and done. with only one thing remaining, which is the schematics. Here I have added an LED like I have here with the other switches. So now this one is also completed. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, click the bell for notification, leave a comment or suggestion, very much appreciated. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram, and you can also support via Ko-fi, PayPal and by becoming a patron. This is going to be continued in some way. For now, have a great day, stay safe, take care, bye. And please take a look at my website.